Welcome to Green Blueprint Sustainability News, uncovering the truth behind green labels. Tonight, we investigate the reality behind Zara's Join Life line. A year-long investigation links this sustainable collection to deforestation, land grabbing, and human rights abuses in Brazil's Cerrado. This has documented evidence from researchers, satellite imagery, court records, and shipping manifests, contrasting marketing promises with reality. If a company like Zara can't get sustainability right, should we believe any corporate environmental claims? In April 2024, Earthsight traced cotton from Brazilian producers directly into Zara's supply chain. Investigators followed 800,000 tons of cotton from SLC Agrícola and Grupo Horita to Asian factories manufacturing for Zara and H&M. The evidence is extensive: shipment records, satellite imagery, court documents, and on-the-ground reporting. Between 2014 and 2023, these Brazilian companies exported massive quantities of cotton, some certified as better cotton, to European retailers. Much of this cotton ended up in Zara's Join Life collection, marketed as environmentally responsible. Satellite imagery and Brazilian records confirm over 25,000 hectares of illegal deforestation on Horita Group farms. Brazil's Obama fined Horita Group over 20 times, totaling $4.5 million for environmental violations. SLC Agrícola was also repeatedly fined for illegal land clearance and stripping public land. This is industrial-scale deforestation in one of Earth's most critical ecosystems. The Brazilian Cerrado is crucial for global biodiversity and climate stability. This savanna is home to 5% of all species and over a third of Brazil's native plants and animals. The Cerrado has lost over half its native vegetation to agriculture, releasing carbon equivalent to 50 million cars annually. Local communities face depleted water sources, pesticide contamination, and violent land conflicts. A critical question emerges: what did Zara and H&M know, and what should they have known? The environmental violations of these suppliers were public, with fines and court cases dating back years. Both companies practiced willful blindness, limiting supply chain visibility while making bold sustainability claims. They relied almost exclusively on Better Cotton Initiative certification, lacking their own verification systems. These companies prioritized profit over genuine verification, treating sustainability as a marketing tool. Most cotton from these sources was certified sustainable by the Better Cotton Initiative, the world's largest program. Better Cotton's oversight failed to prevent cotton from illegally cleared land entering European supply chains. This raises profound questions about the reliability of eco-certifications we're told to trust. Beyond environmental destruction, SLC and Horita are tied to aggressive tactics to remove communities from ancestral lands. Court records document violence, intimidation, and corruption following agricultural expansions. Traditional communities have been displaced, their water sources contaminated or depleted. This scandal extends beyond consumer deception. Inditex promotes sustainability to attract ESG funds. Inditex's 2024 report claimed sustainable sourcing is fundamental and cited robust verification systems. These statements to investors may now be called into question. As ESG investing grows, the financial stakes of greenwashing rise accordingly. Inditex stated they take these allegations seriously and contacted the Better Cotton Initiative. H&M issued a similar response, pledging to review supplier relationships. The Better Cotton Initiative announced an internal investigation to address weaknesses in their processes. Critics argue these responses follow a familiar pattern: concern, review, but no fundamental changes. If global fashion giants can't verify supply chains, what does this mean for sustainability claims across other industries? If multi-billion-dollar companies fail, how can smaller companies with fewer resources succeed? Should we believe any corporate sustainability claims, or has sustainability become an empty marketing buzzword? The revelations sparked outrage, protest videos, and calls for boycott under #DeforestationInMyCloset and #GreenwashingExposed. The scandal prompted consumers to question sustainable fashion from major retailers. Experts emphasize genuine supply chain transparency, tracing raw materials to the source. Second, independent certification with rigorous field verification. Third, purchasing practices prioritizing environmental and social standards. Experts call for stronger regulatory frameworks, mandatory due diligence, legal penalties for false claims, and clearer standards. As consumers, our most powerful tool is information. Ask yourself, do I know where this really comes from? True sustainability requires transparency, accountability, and fundamentally different business practices, not just marketing. The Join Life scandal shows even prominent green initiatives can hide destructive realities, but also the power of investigative journalism. Every purchase is a choice. Every label makes a claim. You now have the evidence to decide if those claims deserve your trust or skepticism. What's at stake is the integrity of the sustainability movement. If green is just marketing, we risk losing genuine progress. For Green Blueprint Sustainability News, following the thread from tag to truth,